Hey guys, hope you're having a great Friday as well as a great life.
Dude.
All that
Awesome
good stuff.
intro. That was very, I give that an A+.
You really?
It was really good, yeah.
What would have made it S?
Nothing.
That was just like what it needed to be?
That's what it needed to be. I don't think you're going to bring me to tears with your intro. But if you do, I'll tell you.
I'll work on it.
I'll work on it. With that being said, some more Neil Young. This is Barrel's favorite artist.
Yep.
So he will be very happy when we hit him.
I always think like we're all on the same Spotify, and I'll be on like I don't like listen with it, but I have Spotify open on my computer, and I kind of just like look through stuff and read stuff sometimes, and I always see Barrel listening, and then I see like Neil Young.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's like, as long as it's not me, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's cool, man. So this one, tell us about how controversial this poll was.
So this is Cinnamon Girl. So I put up the poll of all these choices. I think the other one was like Rockin' in the Free World something. And it was winning at first. And people were in the comments like, oh my God, if that song wins, I'm going to freaking riot.
Yeah.
Basically.
They're going to revolt.
And I picked up it. And then there was another crowd who was like, oh, Cowgirl in the Sand should definitely win, but it won't win. I get why it doesn't win, but it should.
Yeah.
There's that crowd. And then there was the Down by the River crowd where they're like, oh, this song is by far the best one. It has a one-note guitar solo. His best guitar work ever. So there's like all these different crowds going on.
Yeah.
But Cinnamon Girl prevailed.
So we're doing Cinnamon Girl in the future. There's some great choices, so we know what to hit next.
I think in the next like deep cut live stream we'll probably hit that Cowgirl in the Sand.
Probably.
That big jammer.
Yeah. If somebody suggested on Instagram, because again, we're taking suggestions from Instagram. With that being said, man, Friday live premiere. Thank you guys for being here with us. I think we're gonna make it quick. Let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
Wow, great.
I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I can be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl.
Oh, I love how I like
A
that.
dreamer of pictures, I run in the night. You see us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl.
I love the stop.
Yeah. So peaceful.
Ten silver saxes, the bass with a bow. The drummer relaxes and wakes between shows for his cinnamon girl. A dreamer of pictures, I run in the night. You see us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Boss, send me money now. I'm gonna make it somehow. I need another chance to see your baby loves to dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That guitar solo.
All that.
Okay,
He's like, wait, I got more to say.
that is my favorite guitar tone of all time. It's like a fuzz pedal. So, I mean, not specifically that one, although that one is in the same vein, but any like that fuzz guitar, it's like the same one. Jack White has that tone, like he's using that tone. It's such a cool guitar tone. Like my favorite guitar pedals are fuzz pedals.
It's crunchy, dude.
It's just so like
nice.
almost like it's like about to break the amp sort of sound.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah.
No, it feels really real fat.
This kind of had a one-note guitar solo too.
Yeah, it felt like it. I wonder maybe if I misread it, if that was maybe about this song, or maybe he does it like more than once.
Yeah. Either way, very, very cool.
It was crazy to me how like low he went in pitch with the guitar.
Yeah. It was.
He went pretty low.
Very
dude.
muddy, very dark.
Like when we heard the first song, "Old Man," I wouldn't have anticipated that electric, Neil Young would have went that deep with the guitar.
It was heavy, man.
It really was.
This was heavy.
And I like how whenever it did have the stops, it did have like a waka waka, like
Yeah.
kind of like that rhythmic thing. And that's might be like one of my favorite things in rhythm guitars when like you're muting and you're just doing like a couple of chukka chukkas.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it just adds so much texture without actually like crowding the room.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Just overall, every aspect of this I loved. I loved the harmonies in it. I loved his melody choices, like my cinnamon girl, like how he goes
I love
low.
how he went low for that too.
So cool.
It's like he could have easily like went high, made it more of like a bombastic like but
yeah,
it's
and
like,
it just felt
mature.
more reserved, more
Yeah.
mature. The tone, again, just impeccable tone. I love what the bass was doing. I love what the drums were doing. The stops and starts.
Yep.
Every aspect of this felt very dialed in. Like
Yeah.
they knew what they were doing, and they were like, "We're gonna make sure this feels unique, feels great," and it really did. So
Hard agree.
killer.
Okay, what are you feeling for rating? I feel like for me this is a freaking solid A.
I think it's an A plus.
You think so?
I think it's an A plus. This is very
okay.
good.
Fair.
So,
I stay with my solid A plus.
yeah,
Either way,
I thought it was phenomenal. Cinnamon girl, is that just like somebody like a tan girl,
I don't know.
like a girl with some ethnicity in her?
Maybe.
I can
I'm not
vibe to
sure.
that. You know?
Either way, you're just like the way he was talking about it in the verses was just so like smooth. It's like poetic, but even though he wasn't being vulgar about it,
Yeah.
but he's kind of being upfront, But like, it was still very poetic in the verses.
Dude,
how he went about
I
it.
loved it, and maybe it's because for those of you who don't know, my dad is African, so I feel a little cinnamon myself. But yeah, man, I think that's cool. I think it's super cool. So very excited to hear more Neil Young.
I think part of it is I feel super excited from reading the comments of like that Cowgirl in the Sand song.
Yeah.
Dude. Like
Yeah.
that long form Neil Young jam.
Well, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram because that's where we're gonna drop not only where you guys can suggest songs, but where we're going to drop when we're gonna do it. So if we're gonna do it this upcoming weekend, we'll let you guys know. So follow it on there. We'll obviously try to make announcements on YouTube, but that will be where you know first is on Instagram. So follow us there
For sure.
And with that being said, have a great weekend.
See ya.
You feel the love.